Nicole Mueller. All these names I recognize. Sarah Robinson. And last but not least, my friend and colleague, Mandy Satterfield. Yes, you will. We pause to say thank you for all the passion and the effort you put into our interns and to help transform lives. Again, there are so many people to thank, so many people that have, during the course of the school year, supported these interns as they have grown. And again, we extend a hearty thank you to each and every one of you. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce Dr. Alan Bishop, a champion in this community, orthopedic hand surgeon at Mayo Clinic, and I like to call him a friend. Dr. Bishop.
Thank you, Guy. That was very kind. Well, I'm here, I guess, more or less representing the Mayo Clinic or Mayo Clinic staff. I've been a member of the orthopedic department here for 38 years, and a Mayo resident and a Mayo medical student and a Mayo research technician in the years before that, so I've been here for 50 years, believe it or not, since I graduated college in '75. And I'm also the father of a disabled daughter who lives in a group home here in town. He's 36 now. And my wife, Gail, has been very, very active in the community to help and has played a huge role in the disabled community. But Project Search is near and dear to me because it takes place here at the Mayo Clinic. And in fact, Project Search as a national organization really began at Cincinnati Children's Hospital when they were having trouble recruiting people to stay and work in jobs that were difficult and repetitive. And they found that they could engage the people with some developmental disabilities to do rewarding work, earn an income, and they found that they could keep employees with less turnover, and it was a win-win for everybody. It's expanded across the nation, and as Guy was saying, it's been at Mayo since 2015. Each year, 8 to 10 students are given this wonderful opportunity to stop being students and be interns and learn about what it takes to have a job, show up on time, learn some new skills, and then hopefully become productive and independent members of the community. I did have a chance to visit with this fine group of 8 interns earlier this week. I was out of town during the match day, and I usually am there for that. And I was really impressed with every one of them. We had a nice, fun conversation about their experience, and they had some questions for me about what I do every day, which I enjoyed relating to them. But I think they have learned some important skills. They've learned to be good communicators. They've learned the importance of diligence while at work and being present on time to get the work done. And that'll, I think, help them be successful in the future in a way they couldn't have being students only in a high school setting. As a long-term Mayo doctor, I understand how much all of us here at Mayo depend upon the work that everyone here does, including the types of employment opportunities they've had. You guys have contributed in an important way to help Mayo Clinic provide world-class care for our patients. And I would like to thank you as well as the outstanding staff who have worked with you all year that have helped Mayo Clinic be successful. I wish all of you the best in the future. Thank you.
pleasure to introduce Jean Martin, who serves on the school board for Rochester Public Schools. Welcome, Jean.
Talking about longevity at a job, I've worked with the Rochester School District for 51 years. And also, as long as we're at it, I'm also a doctor, just not the useful kind. Now get serious. On behalf of Superintendent Piquel and Rochester Public Schools, it's my honor to speak with you this evening. We really appreciated hearing from the search graduates who shared their experience in this program at the last school board meeting. As we listened, I was reminded of a line from a movie I watched some time ago. The line, and I think it's a powerful one, came oddly enough from one of the movie versions of the fairy tale Cinderella. Now, for years, I've had real issues with that story. The message it sends is just so wrong. In the original story, Cinderella is portrayed as a helpless victim. Her parents have both died, and she's being treated terribly by her wicked stepmother and two selfish stepsisters. It's really unfair. But at one point, she has the opportunity to do something she always dreamed of doing, to attend a ball at a palace. Everyone is invited, no exceptions. So she creates a great dress for herself. Apparently some birds and mice help her, but anyway, she's ready to go to the ball, but then her stepsisters destroy her dress, leaving Cinderella sobbing because now she can't attend. Then the fairy godmother shows up and gives her another dress and the slippers and the coach. She goes to the ball, she meets the prince, you know the rest. So despite the apparent happy ending, I was always so disappointed in Cinderella. First, she should have known that you don't need a perfect dress or a perfect anything in order to attend the dance. She could have just cleaned up and showed up and had a great time. Instead, she was resigned to missing the whole thing because she didn't have the right outfit. And she didn't need the coach. She was a strong girl. She could have walked a mile or two. She could have made things happen without the fairy godmother showing up to save her. Second, she ends up falling for a guy she's never met and who is immediately attracted to her, not because she's a good person, but because she looks good when she enters a room. I wonder how that marriage ended up. And then there are the slippers. Glass shoes for an event where people will be dancing on a marble floor. Cinderella, grow up. That's a recipe for a medical disaster. However, a more recent version of the movie portrays the Cinderella character in a much different way. She too has lost both her parents. Her stepmother and sisters are still wicked, and she spends her days doing all the work. Her life is hard, but this Cinderella had a different mindset. She is inspired by advice her mother gave her just before she died. And here, finally, is that line. Her mother said, "My child, have courage and be kind." And that advice helped Cinderella grow up to believe in herself, to challenge situations that needed changing, and to help those who needed help. Others assisted her, but Cinderella didn't need a fairy godmother or a prince to save her. She did the work, and she saved herself. Having courage and being kind, I think, was what many of you graduates demonstrated through your journey with Project Search. Some of you at the board meeting said that in the beginning, You weren't sure you even wanted to get involved with Project Search. You worried that you might not be able to do the work required at Mayo. You'd be challenged to learn how to do things you'd never done before with people you didn't know. You'd have to get to work on time every morning, early, right? Yeah. These are very real concerns, but you decided to try anyway, and that takes courage. Every day you went into a new setting to develop new skills. That takes courage. You spent time encouraging each other and helping staff at Mayo do work that ultimately benefited people who needed the service Mayo Clinic provides for. And that is real kindness. Graduates of Project Search, we see in you those qualities of courage and kindness that have helped make you successful and that will continue to serve you well wherever you go. So congratulations on a job well done, and please continue creating your own happily ever after. Just stay away from glass shoes.
Thank you to our guest speakers. We appreciate your inspirational words. This program and tonight's celebration of our interns would not be possible without the support and collaboration of Rochester Public Schools, the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, Minnesota Department of Education, Opportunity Services, Olmsted County, and Mayo Clinic. Please welcome Carlisle Carson, our Project Search instructor, to share some reflections from each intern.
All right, I know you all think that's for me. I'm not quick that short, but. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming. It seems like Xander said, I don't know if you have a contest with Dr. Bishop and Jean there, but I am older than 51 years old. So I think I win the contest, but I'm just keep going up. There you go. All right, I get the best part. I get to introduce all the interns here. They're gonna come up and they'll have a brief speech that they give. I'll say a little bit of something about them. But I wanna thank everybody for being here tonight. It's great to see we got a big turnout for our 10th anniversary. Nice to see all the people. And I just wanna thank everyone for their support. We have a great team at Project Search. We're so lucky to have everyone. Right down from the interns, our past interns, the supervisors that are on the sites, our leadership team, and everyone that's involved. There's sure a lot of people behind the scenes, so that's great. All right, so our first intern that I'm gonna introduce is Amy Bachman. Amy was lucky enough to be our only girl in the program this year, but she didn't seem to mind. She brought her positive sense of humor to the classroom every day and helped brighten the mood of all the other interns. We will miss Amy's great writing and spelling skills, as she was always the one chosen to write our group emails when it needed to be done. All right.
Say much words.
Good evening. My name is Amy Bachman. When I heard I was accepted into Project Search, I wasn't sure I wanted to be in the program. I was unsure about the school year. I wanted to be at Rail for another year and be with my friends. But now that I've made it this far, I think it's not so bad, considering we're at graduation already, so. I think it's not so bad. One of the things I learned at Project Search is being able to navigate my way around the clinic, because before Project Search, I only came to Mayo for appointments. I use landmarks to help guide my way instead of always asking for help. instead of always asking for directions when I get a little lost or think I'm in the wrong place, because who gets lost who never gets lost every once in a while? I want to thank my mom for encouraging me to to attend Project Search. My future plans are getting a job out in the community.
Alright, good job, Amy, thank you. Let's see. Alright, our next intern is Drew Otis. Drew was our treasure collector and enjoyed whichever internship he was in at the time. He really enjoyed his internship at recycling, as he was able to work and collect valuable trinkets at the same time as they came through the recycling line. We're not sure Mom or Dad were very happy as he added lots of collectibles to his bedroom. We will miss Drew for his quick wit, his technology skills, and his knowledge of video games. All right, Drew. Here, hold on. Yeah, right? Alright, go ahead. There we go. Yep, you get it. First shot. No, I know, I get to sit up for now.
And we are going to try to be up there next time.
Hello, my name is Andrew Otis. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be in Protest Church at first. I was not interested. Then I got used to it. Now I realize it's been a good experience a good program for me. I've learned a lot of skills from my coworkers in 3 rotations I went to, including these interns as well. It was a very interesting experience. At Protest Church, I was able to grow relationships with my fellow interns. At my 3rd rotation at recycling, when I was done at my site, I would bring trucking back from my classrooms, and they would wonder where it came from. Exactly what you just said. Thank you for saying this. I was full on thing. I was thankful for the help of my coworkers at my vacation at Protest Church. After this graduation, my future plans are out in the community or Mayo Clinic. But yeah.
Thank you, Drew. Our next intern is Chase Peterson. Chase really warmed up to his internship at nursing and then decided that nursing was a department he'd really like to pursue a job in after graduation. Chase has a great sense of humor and asks questions when you don't always see it coming. He has matured a lot since the start of Project Search and has learned to accept our feedback at job sites. We will miss Chase's enthusiasm and energy when he gets excited about a job or an activity.
Let's go, Chase!
When I first started at Project Church, I was pretty nervous and not used to waking up so early, but eventually I got used to it, and now I have more experience in the work field, and I also learn how to act and look more professional in public and in the workplace. Thanks to Project Church, I also want to thank my parents for helping me to get to the bus stop and back, and my grandmother as well. And all my co-workers and supervisors for helping me when I was at my workplace. Thank you.
Thank you, Chase. Our next intern that I'd like to introduce is Cohen Crable. Cohen was our intern who would always keep us on track in the classroom in case we got off course, on topic, or in one of our discussions. Cohen would let me know I was talking too much and remind me that I could probably have taught that lesson in half the words that I used in class. He would remind me that I needed someone to watch time, and he was the one who could do that as he paid attention to detail. We will definitely miss his time management skills.
Good evening, my name is Cohen Crable. When I first started Project Search, I had a lot of trouble throughout my rotations. Be it people, schedule changes, or situations I had no means to control, I always found a reason to be upset and stressed out. I can say with full confidence that I have grown from that type of person. I have become more patient with other people and capable of doing things that I didn't think I was able to before. I would like to thank both Mr. Austin Meyer, the teacher who first introduced me to Project Search. Without him, I would not even know that this program existed. I would also like to thank Ryan Bello for being quite possibly the most generous supervisor I've had in this program. I've had to continue working at Quick Trip before getting a job at Mayo Clinic, and then eventually move up to become a pharmacy technician for Mayo Clinic.
Alright, good job, Cohen. Next is Kevin Guzman. Kevin is our people person in class and out at his work sites. He would usually make a connection with his coworkers, and at the end of each rotation, they would tease him that they were going to keep him. I think a few even shed a couple of tears when he left. Kevin was our class helper who was willing to help the other interns when they needed help. We will miss Kevin's teamwork, skills, and ability to work well with others.
Let's go, Kevin! Let's go, Kevin!
Good evening, my name is Kevin. When I was in high school, if I didn't feel like getting up this morning, in the morning, I would just keep going to school since being in Project Search. I realized how much others count on me being there, so my attendance has improved. I have become more confident in myself. While in Project Search, because I have done rotations at nursing, central services, and food service that were out of my comfort zone. While working at these sites, the employees treated me like a coworker and were always willing to help me. I want to thank my coworkers, staff, and family. In the future, I hope to get a job in community or at Mayo Clinic. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! Yeah!
Good job, Kevin, you made it. Our next intern is Jose Hernandez. Jose has a great heart. He offered one time to help another intern when the intern had no money for his lunch. I actually gave him some money. Jose offered great insight into class discussions, even though he is a man of few words. When he spoke, others listened. He found his career interest in food service and even spent 2 rotations at the Eisenberg cafeteria. We will miss Jose's way with words and his kindness in the classroom.
Good evening, my name is Jose Hernandez. I would like to thank Project Search staff for helping me with this program. Project Search has changed me a lot in the 9 months. And in these 9 months, I never thought I would make it this far, since I had always doubted myself several times, even at the very lowest. But now that I'm here, I can finally say that I finally made it. I reached it. Thank you, Project Search, for these 9 months of this year. And for this year when I gained skills and through many experiences, I will surely will have these memories and leave that strong.
Okay, our next intern that I'm going to introduce is Najib Muhammad. Najib showed us that he is very detailed in his work and likes to get things perfect if he has the time. He is well-spoken and mild-mannered. It takes a lot to get him riled up or for him to even raise his voice at other team members. He knows that he wants to work in a position that will help others and has a special place in his heart for working with younger people. We will miss Najib's ability to keep calm in the classroom and his mild-mannered way that he interacts with other team members.
Hello, my name is Najib Muhammad. These 9 past months have flown by, and I'm filled with gratitude that I complete Project Search. I want to thank the skilled trainers, the staff, and my parents for their unwavering support throughout this journey. Their encouragement has helped me grow and develop essential skills that I will carry into my future. As I look ahead, I am excited to pursue my plans and apply everything I learned to new opportunities. Thank you.
All right, our next intern that's going to speak is Xander Stewart. Xander is our bus guy. And if anyone needed to know a bus route or a bus number that they needed to catch, Xander was right there with any of the necessary information. He could rattle off the bus number, where the bus stopped, what time the bus arrived or left. He has a collection of every bus route pamphlet in the city and could tell you every bus number that has been retired. The supervisors let us know that he was a very hard worker at his sites. It'll be hard to replace Xander as our bus manager. We will miss having someone to direct us to the right place at the right time.
That'd be cool.
Hello, my name is Xander Stewart. When I started at Project Search, I was not knowledgeable about navigating the Mayo Clinic campus and shuttle system. Now I'm able to navigate to my sites and the shuttles. At my third and final rotation, when I told both my supervisor and the employees this was my last week, they said that they will definitely miss me being around and organizing the containers and lids, wrapping the instrument trays, filling up the racks in the decontamination room, and doing the dusting and now dating and inventory. I hope to get hired at Mayo Clinic. I would like to give a big thank you to my mom and my grandma for supporting me not only through my life, but also for supporting me during my time at Project Search. Thank you.
Let's go, Xander!
All right, nice job, guys. Great speeches. Now I'd like to introduce Julie Borst and Carol Van Tigger as our skills trainers. They had a PowerPoint. I don't know if Julie just want to come up or Carol, you want to come up as well? Okay, but they're going to get the PowerPoint started. This is one of my favorite parts as well. You get to look back at the memories through the 9 months. So I'll let them get started here.
Okay. Pull that up. First, I want to thank Carol for coming out of retirement to sub for me, so I could have a few days off. And her expertise was greatly appreciated throughout the year. Thank you. But I want to say, wow, this year has gone by really fast. Looking back at our time together, the growth of each of the interns is amazing. It has been a pleasure working with these group of young adults this year. At the end of the year, it's always fun to go back and look at all the pictures and put together this PowerPoint. So I hope you enjoy watching the recap of our year together.
And the dream is just a vessel that
That's what you did.
Us too. Or you can get one of these.
No, I'm sorry.
These are great. The drink is gone?
Did you really?
Yeah, that's the refill one. Don't forget your drink. Forgot my drink.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, interns.
Like everything used to be ice so windy.
I know. Now you won't shut up about it.
All right, that's always fun to watch, just to see all the things that happen throughout the year, you know, things we forget about. We talked about graduation last September, and now it's here, hard to believe, right? So, now, the next part, Dr. Bishop and Jean Marvin will be presenting their certificate to this year's interns. This commencement exercise has truly been noteworthy for everyone here. Graduation is indeed a time of completion, of finishing, of an ending. However, it's also a time of celebration of achievement, and most importantly, a beginning for the new graduates. We are excited to have all interns in the application process, interview process, or hired in positions either in the community or at Mayo Clinic. We will continue to support them in their job searches. Remember, interns, once you have become part of the Project Search family, you have a lifelong membership. We look forward to always being a resource for you. So we can see all the past interns here too. It's great to see. Interns, as I call your name, please come up to accept your certificate and a pause for a photo, okay? So, Jean and Dr. Bishop, if you'd like to come up. And
You know, that's what I said with the
all right, our first intern is Amy Bachman.
Go Brad!
Oh, stop there.
Amy's not so excited. You're not done.
There you go. All right, our next intern is Drew Otis.
Definitely, yes.
Turn and take a picture.
No, it would be a competition between Drew and Maria.
Yep. All right, our next intern to come up, Chase Peterson. Our next intern to come up is Cohen Crable.
I was waiting, so you still like me?
Next is Kevin Guzman.
Yeah! Go, Kev! Let's go, Kev!
Nothing but tripping over your feet.
Yeah, he's dribbling.
Next is Jose Hernandez.
Let's go, Jose!
Next is Najib Mohammed.
Yay, Najib!
Best for last.
Next, Xander Stewart.
He was going to stand up.
Yay, Xander! Woo! Let's go!
Thank you. Congratulations to all the interns. You guys have worked hard to earn that. So now you have your signed diplomas and your certificate of completion. So up next, Mandy, I think you are up next, huh?
Let's please give our interns another round of applause.
Woo! Congratulations, interns!
Good job! I would like to introduce Peter Peterson, one of our parents of our project's intern, to describe how Project Search has made a difference in the life of his intern.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations, you guys. You guys did great. My name is Peter Peterson. Like I said, I'm Chase Peterson's father. I've been in Mayo about 26 years, and we didn't really know about Project Search until just a few years ago, like when we were at Rail, and we got kind of introduced to this, and we were like, oh, this looks like a really good opportunity. So it was something that we kind of thought, you know, this would be a really good opportunity for you to. So we were really glad that you did that. I just wrote a little something here. Today is a celebration, a day of reflection, and a day of immense pride as we gather here together to go over the achievements of our graduates, each of whom has traveled a unique and challenging path to reach their milestone, among them my son Chase, whose journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. Chase, you faced and overcome many obstacles that many of us really can't imagine. Your determination, resilience, and unwavering spirit has been an inspiration not only to me and to Mom and to all of our family, but to everyone who's had the privilege of knowing you. Despite the challenges posed by your disabilities, You have shown us all what it means to persevere and triumph. One of the significant challenges Chase faced was transportation. Navigating to and from school, internships, and other activities was sometimes a daunting task. Yet Chase never let those obstacles deter him. His resourcefulness and determination have enabled him to find solutions and continue moving forward no matter the difficulties. This year through Project Search, Chase has the incredible opportunity to intern at Mayo Clinic, which is a place renowned for its commitment to excellence in healthcare, education, and research. This experience was more than just an internship. It was a testament to his capabilities and the desire to make a meaningful impact in the world. At Mayo Clinic, he worked alongside some of the brightest minds in medicine, contributing to projects that have the potential to change lives. His dedication and hard work were recognized and appreciated by his mentors and colleagues. Lost my spot. Sorry about that. Colleagues, okay, there we go. His dedication and hard work were recognized and appreciated by mentor colleagues, yet further providing that his potential knows no bounds. Additionally, Chase has received invaluable support from occupational services and Project Search in helping him find a job. Their assistance has been instrumental in helping him navigate the job market and search for opportunities that align with his skills and aspirations. This support has not only provided Chase with a sense of independence, but has also opened new doors for possibilities and experiences. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Occupational Services, Project Search, and the Mayo Clinic for their unwavering support and belief in Chase. Your contributions have made a significant difference in his life, and for that we are profoundly grateful. As we celebrate this graduation, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the support and encouragement Chase has received from his teachers, friends, and family. It is often said that it takes a village to raise a child, and in Chase's case, this village has been filled with individuals who have believed in him, supported him, and cheered him on every step of the way. And to all, I extend my deepest gratitude. To Chase, I want to say this: your journey has been remarkable, and your achievements are a testament to your strength and character. You have shown us all with determination and hard work, anything is possible. As you step into the next chapter of your life, remember that you have already accomplished so much, and the future holds endless possibilities for you. Continue to pursue your dreams with the same passion and dedication that you have shown thus far, and know that we will always be here to support you. In closing, I would like to congratulate all the graduates here today. Each of you has a unique story, and each of you has overcome challenges to reach to this point. As you move forward, carry with you the lessons you've learned, the friendships you've made, and the knowledge that you have the power to make a difference in this world. Congratulations, the class of 2025.
In commemoration of our 10 years, I would like to introduce Alex Steckel. Alex is one of our very first graduates of Project Search. Alex, welcome.
Hello, my name is Alex Steckel. It is an honor to stand before you today as a proud graduate from the first kernel of Project Search, reflecting my dream that begins 10 years ago today. I was sitting where you guys are, filled with hope and a bit nervous. With the future held. Little did I know that Project Search would not only provide me with those skills, but opportunities, and would also be changing my life when I could have never imagined. When I first joined Project Search, I was unsure of my path. I had dreams and lacked the directions and confidence to pursue them. The program offered me more than just employment. It gave me a sense of purpose and belonging. Today, I am proud to say that I've been employed for 10 years at Mayo Clinic. In the Department of Lab Medicine and Pathology. Thanks to the foundation of Project Search, I cannot be here today. I started in DLP as a lab assistant about a month after graduation. This program taught me the importance of adapt and continuous learning. It showed me that it was the right support and they can overcome any obstacle and achieve my dreams. After 8 years of working at Superior Job Support Center, I applied to become a lead in my department and in my work unit. And currently I'm on my 3rd assignment at DLMP and I drive truck to deliver samples. I really appreciate being able to grow the career at Mayo Clinic. To the graduates sitting here today, I want to say congratulations. You have worked hard, faced challenges, and came out stronger. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that you are equipped with the skills to succeed. And to the families, friends, and supporters of these graduates, thank you for the support and the belief the abilities have been a cornerstone of the success. And to the clinical staff of Project Search, thank you for the dedication and commitment to making a difference in our lives. Your work is not just about employment. It is a transformation lies in creating a brighter future for all of us. As we celebrate this milestone, let us remember that it is just the beginning. The journey ahead is filled with endless possibilities. I am confident in each one of you will continue to shine and make a positive impact in your communities. Thank you.
So before we start our recessional, the interns would like to invite you to join them for light refreshments after the receiving line. Interns, graduates, please rise. Turn around and face your adoring audience.
Yay! Let's go, Timber!
Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional.
Yep.
Let's go enjoy some refreshments with our new graduates.
Okay, yeah.